Hey everyone, K-Wild here today. I'm going to do a bit of a day in my life. Nothing interesting is really going to happen today apart from I got an eye test. But I'm going to show you what I've currently been up to. Because now, like, Inzoid, the new game's out, well, early access is out. I've mainly been playing that, so I'll probably do a bit of clips of it, of what I've been doing on that. It is a nice day today again. Now it's spring. I've not done one since March, I think, like a day in my life, so it has been a while. But it is warm in here. So my tattoos, all the scabs that have come off my tattoos, they've healed nicely. And my hair, if you've not been catching up on my TikTok vlogs, I do upload there daily, so check that out. The link is in the description. But since you can just see bits of bum fluff there, I have bum fluff everywhere now. That's because of vitamin D. So if you suffer from alopecia, try vitamin D, because that seems to be helping me. So yeah, it's getting along nicely. I will show you a close-up picture so you can see it a bit better after this clip, or in it somewhere. But yeah, so currently I've had my tea and tablets. I am still struggling with my body clock since the clocks went forward. I'm still struggling to get out of bed in the morning, because I've been getting up after 11, which technically is after 10 that my body's used to. But yeah, I'm still struggling with that. But yeah, so now I've put YouTube on in the background because I'm going to go on Inzoid for a bit. Nothing needs doing at the moment. The animals have water, fed, so they're all content. So yeah, I'm going to load up Inzoid, and when it's on, I will go through my family. Okay, so here's the family tree. I did start off with just my parents and me. I could have made them if I had the patience to actually look like us, but I just didn't have the patience to do that. So I wanted it to be just my mum, dad and me. I did create myself as a teenager, but obviously there was no like turning off aging when the game actually came out. They've added that in now, so it was too late. I'm now like nearly a middle-aged adult, but I've turned it off now. So I did make them have more kids. I don't have younger siblings, but I've got them in the game. So when I created the game, I did put my mum and dad as married, but they actually hated each other. So it took me ages to get their relationship up, to have a baby, so I could like carry on the legacy because of the aging. Like, I couldn't turn it off. So they had a boy. I let my mum name them. So she named him Mark John. She didn't really have any. I asked her like what she would have called a boy, but she didn't really have anything in mind. So she came up with that one. He is a teenager. And then they had a little girl. This is what I probably would have been called. Try not to get my fingers in the way. That would have been my name, Francesca Mary, but they came up with Kira Francesca instead. So she is a child, and now they're all locked in. I've turned the aging off. I would go into like the creative family so you can actually see how detailed they are, but my character has wrinkles and I'm not very happy about it. I hope in the future they can like add a cheating where I can like make them younger again, but now I can turn the aging off. It's a little bit too late for my characters, but I don't know whether to like continue the aging and then just start a new save file with how I wanted it to be. I am not sure yet, but yeah, that's currently my in-game family. So I do have younger siblings in the game. my mum did miscarry after me. She also miscarried before me as well. So I could have had younger siblings, but maybe if I did, I may not have been here. But yeah, so that's that for now. So I'm currently getting dressed. I'm going to be wearing my Chucky jacket, and I'm going to keep my vest on and these like pink trousers. They're not too thick because it is quite warm. Well, I don't know how hot it is outside, but I know it's sweltering in here because my baby girl's hot on you. Yes, you are. You can stay with a fan on, my darling. Yeah. So yeah, we're just getting ready to go to my eye appointment. I'll just turn my camera on 1 second. Yes, so we're just getting ready to go to my eye appointment. It's not till 3:30, but we're leaving at 2:15 because we've got like shops and stuff to go to. And also I got to be there like 5 minutes before my appointment so they can do this testing that they always do first. Look at it. Lovely and warm. So the sun's gonna go on my head, and then I'm gonna end up with some new growth, hopefully. Back from my eye test, I've got a car air freshener for my room because they work wonders. So pop you there. Eye test went great. I don't need glasses. I do have a bit of a prescription still. What have you done with my watch? Yeah, I am slightly long-sighted, but I mean, if I'm happy with not wearing glasses, then she's happy too. So I'll be back there in a year. Because I know usually when you get to an adult, I think it's every 2 years, but since having eye problems, like my squint and everything, it's every year at the moment. And then my mum got me some brand new pillowcases to match my blankets, so I'll put them on after. Oh, it smells of cherry. I usually, when I had my car, I had like the tree ones, and it was bubble gum, I think it was. Is it in my bin somewhere? It's either bubble gum or cotton candy. Cotton candy, and I loved the smell of it when it was in my car, so I got those ones before, but they ran out. And because my bedroom smells of dog feet, just one of them or maybe two, it just literally makes your room smell nice. So that's a little tip or a hack if you haven't got an air freshener, because I can't really keep squirting because obviously I have animals and I don't want it to get on the chest, so that's why I use car air fresheners. Anyway, so I am going to go back on my computer for a bit. I think I'm just going to play Sims 4 for a bit, because in an hour or so going to my sister's anyway, so I'm not loading up Enzoy for an hour because it is a very addictive game. So yeah, you right, baby girl? How you doing? Yeah, in The Sims I'm currently building my Enzoy house that I'm using on Enzoid, so if you are on The Sims, just go onto my gallery ID if you play The Sims of Rexy Babe. I have all sorts of builds on there if you're interested. But yeah, so I'm gonna go sit and chill for a bit. Still hot in here, innit? But I'm not complaining. I'd rather be hot than cold. Back from my sister's for tea, I had pineapple pizza, which I love, with cheese sauce with chicken on top. That was actually delicious. Never had pizza and cheese sauce before, but that was a good combination. So now all I'm going to do is fill in my journal, get my jams on, brush my teeth, go on Sims for a little bit longer, then settle down with YouTube. I know this has mainly been like the little vlogging area, not really done much. I didn't vlog out because there was like mainly music in shops, and there was like so many people about because of it being school holidays and a nice day, and I do struggle with that. But yeah, so I'm not going to end the video yet. Yeah. You're right. I do need to find some pyjamas out though. I have got washing to put away, but I just can't bother to move everything to get my drawers. That's how lazy I am. But anyway. So, you're right. No, I haven't got a treat. Oh my god, this morning it was such a laugh. Every so often we'll give Bella and Dan some dog meat. And he was downstairs this morning and Dan literally sat next to his meat tub. It's like he knew. So my mum gave him a pouch of meat and he likes to carry it around. And then after a while he came upstairs with it. I was still downstairs finishing off my cup of tea with my mum. And then about 10 minutes later he gave up, brought the meat back downstairs, which I thought that was quite funny because he'll come up and sit near his dish with his meat. And then about 5 minutes later he took it back upstairs and then came straight back down without it. And then my mum's like, go and get your meat. So he comes back up. No, I just mentioned the word, he's getting all excited. No. And he came back down without it again, and he did that for about 5 times. For the 6th time he went back up and he actually brought his meat back down. So it was just so funny. It was exercise for him because, you know, he's one of those, when I take him for a walk, he doesn't like it when it's just me and him. He just wants to come home, so he got his bit of exercise. And now he can go in the back garden because the grass has been cut, so it's not too long for him anymore. But when it's nice and the neighbours are out, all he does is bark and then they get reported for it, so we have to be careful with that as well. But yeah, it was such a laugh this morning. Got fluff on my new pillowcases already. But yeah, I'm going to get things sorted out and then I'll catch up with you guys when I end the video. But yeah, dogs are quite funny. Could be annoying with his barking, but you're funny, aren't you? You got a scratchy ear. I might... What day is it? Tomorrow, Wednesday. I think the ice cream van will be back. You can have a pop cup. Oh, ice cream. Meat. I'm so mean. Going to be putting on my new bluey pyjamas. My sister got me these. From Primark. These blue ones. On the back it still says I love my family. I don't know if this was like the Mother's Day collection, but I think there was like some for the whole family. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wear that then, as it's warm tonight. I am going to leave this little vlog here. I'll try and get some more done soon. But thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Rate this video. Let me know what you'd like to see down below. I'm sorry it's like not really the best. I've just got to get my confidence back in vlogging a little bit when I'm out. I just struggle when there's loads of people about, but that's life. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll do another video soon. Goodbye.